Big World's Zach Roloff issues. Blunt PSA about public urinals and dwarfism. Zach Roloff is not holding back when it comes to his opinions about urinals and public restrooms. The Little People, Big World alum, 34, shared his blunt views regarding bathrooms during the Thursday, Jan 16 episode of his and his wife, Tori Roloff's Raising Heights podcast, where they discussed all things ick. Men's bathrooms have urinals, and there's a short one. There's 50 million tall ones, and then there's one short one, Zach began before recalling the story that sparked his rant. And then I walk into the bathroom, and there's one 6'2" dude in there. And do you know what urinal he's using? He's using the short one. Why do you think that is? Tori, 33, asked, to which her husband replied, because it's the first one you hit, so you have to walk a few more feet down to use your appropriate size urinal. And I walk in and I stand behind him. Because you can't use the tall ones, Tori continued. I cannot. The tall ones are like up here, Zach explained, raising his hand to his chest. They're 3 feet tall. I don't know if it's a kid thing or I don't know if it's a handicap. ADA, Americans with Disabilities Act thing. Zach went on to say that people need to be more aware and use common sense when it comes to public restroom etiquette, noting that there are case-by-case exceptions. Either way, same principle applies, he added. Maybe at a sporting event at the end of the game, if every urinal is full. Anyone with dwarfism will hear me loud and clear on this. This is a known thing. This is a very known thing. Tori then signed off on the former TLC personality's PSA. Stop using the first urinal. Wives, tell your husbands. Fans of the longtime couple were quick to support Zach and Tori in the comments section of the post, with one social media user writing, "Love your conversations, all humorous, serious, and informative. Thank you." Another said, "Zach, I admire the way you carry yourself. You have such confidence. The way you talk and handle things with such grace is something I respect a lot. You're a great example of how to own who you are and not let anything hold you back. Tori is lucky and you guys are such a cool team." Reality TV fans were first introduced to Zach and the rest of the Roloff family when Little People Big World premiered on TLC in 2006. Zach and Tori started dating in 2011 after meeting on the Roloff family farm the year before and tied the knot in 2015. They share 2 sons, Jackson and Josiah, and a daughter, Lila. One day before the season 25 finale of the long-running reality series, Zach and Tori announced their exit via their podcast in April 2024. I think the chapter is closed regardless of us being asked back or not. We've made it pretty clear we're done with that chapter for multiple reasons, Zach said at the time. Little People Big World's Tori Roloff mourns. Loss of one of my favorite people. Former Little People Big World star Tori Roloff suffered a major loss over the holiday when her grandmother died. The mother of 3 shared the sad news on Instagram this week, posting a sweet series of black and white pics featuring the late matriarch. In the first image, her grandmother sat in a chair holding Roloff's son, Josiah, who was a baby at the time. Tori's other 2 children, Jackson and Lila, sat at their great-grandmother's feet. The next photo showed Roloff wearing a graduation cap, her grandma smiling proudly beside her, while the third was another photo of her grandmother cradling one of the kids as an infant, who gazed up at her adoringly. Just before Christmas, this world lost one of my favorite people, Roloff wrote in her caption. My grandma, my Marmee, she continued. To know Marmee was to know love and kindness and gentleness. She was one of the best people I have ever known, and I pray I can have an ounce of her grace and patience for people. She was always so generous with her time and money and never said no to anyone. We were so blessed to have her so close the last 5 years, and I am so grateful for that time with her. Roloff also expressed her gratitude that her grandmother had the opportunity to get to know her children, which is the greatest gift I could have ever gotten or they could have received from her. I thank God every day that I had such an amazing grandma, and I know that she is with him now looking down on all of us. I love you so much, Marmee, she concluded her post. So sorry for your loss, Tori. I'm thankful that you have the memories you have had with her, and your kids were able to grow up seeing her and learning from her grace and love. What a blessing. I send you comfort and love. God will see you through this difficult time and all will be okay, wrote one fan. Sending hugs, Lost my grandma this past June while I was pregnant with my first. It almost broke me she never got to meet my daughter. Grandparents are a treasure. I wish they lived forever, shared a second person. Little People, Big World's Zach and Tori Roloff divide fans in new dancing video with kids. Former stars of the popular reality TV show Little People, Big World, Zach and Tori Roloff, asked fans to pick sides when they shared a new family dancing video captioned, "Who did it best?" In the new clip shared to Instagram, fans cast their votes in the Roloff dance-off, with Tori, Zach, and their 3 kids, Jackson, Lila, and Josiah, busting a move to some music. The Roloff crew looked happy and relaxed in the video, with everyone wearing cute and casual outfits as they danced along. Fans were quickly divided over who they felt danced best, with passionate pleas in the comments like, "Josiah is the winner," and "Lila hands down, get it girl." Other comments in support of Lila read, "Lila with her little break dancing moves, and all were great, but Lila really gave her all to the twirls. Jackson has my vote," said another, while more wrote, "Jackson, obvio," and "lol Josiah" at the end, just a spinning. There were also plenty of votes for Tori, and many fans found Zach's low-effort moves hilarious, like those who wrote, "Zach, what is that?" and "Zach is a good sport." It seemed like there was no clear winner, but everyone had a good time, and the Roloff family has shown off their fun dance parties before. Lila, in particular, seems to love dancing and has been taking ballet lessons. Tori Roloff's video from Girls' Weekend with Daughter brings fans joy. Fans of Little People, Big World have praised Tori Roloff in the past for her parenting skills, and it definitely seems as if the mom of 3 is committed to making happy childhood memories for her kids. Tori shared a video from a fun-filled Girls' Weekend featuring her 4-year-old daughter Lila to Instagram on Monday, Sept. 9. That showed the little girl and an unnamed friend playing on a beach, making pizzas, doing crafts, riding on a boat, taking in a sunset, and overall, having a blast. "Sometimes a girl's weekend away is all it takes to reset your soul," Roloff captioned her post. "When I see photos of your children, the first word to my heart is joy. You can tell they are loved and have great parenting. Thank you for sharing," wrote one fan. "This is priceless. Thank you for sharing and the reminder to live life," gushed a second person, with someone else calling the video so sweet. It's not clear where the weekend trip took place, but it looks as if a lake was involved, which would make sense, as the family has been spending lots of time at lakes over the past several months. In July, Tori shared footage to Instagram from her family's visit to Washington State's Lake Merwin, including husband Zach and sons Jackson, 7, and Josiah, 2, where the kids could be seen kayaking, fishing, and swimming in the water. Last month, Tori posted yet another video of her 2 older children having lakeside fun, that time on a camping trip with her dad. Little People, Big World's Tori Roloff delivers cuteness overload in giggle-packed video with son Josiah. Tori Roloff is giving fans a reason to smile with a sweet new video she captured while bonding with her youngest son. Since announcing her family's departure from the TLC reality series, the Little People, Big World alum has kept fans up to date on all the cute moments and milestones in her life. This includes photos and videos of the 3 kids she shares with her husband, Zach Roloff, shared via social media. Her most recent Instagram upload is no different. Earlier this week, Tori delighted fans with a brief video of her bonding with her 2-year-old Josiah. In the clip, Tori alternates kissing either side of the toddler's face as she hugs him from behind, stirring up a serious fit of laughter in her son. "Can we make these giggles last forever?" the doting mom begged in the caption of her Wednesday, October 2 upload, leading several of her Instagram followers to chime in and gush over Tori and her family. "This is such a beautiful moment," read one top-liked comment. "These memories will be heartfelt for years to come." "He is the cutest little fella," another exclaimed before someone else declared, "Cuteness overload." "How stinking cute is he?" a fourth said with joy. "Not sure who's having more fun, Mom or Josiah. He looks just like Jackson when he laughs," a different fan added, suggesting Josiah and his older brother bear a strong resemblance to one another. Along with Josiah and 7-year-old Jackson, Tori and Zach also share a daughter named Lila, who will celebrate her 5th birthday next month. Little People, Big World stars Zach and Tori Roloff have a lot going on with 3 young kids. But recently, the TLC personalities experienced more chaos than usual in the form of a house fire, prompting Tori to issue an important reminder to her followers. On Friday, September 20, Tori took to her Instagram stories to share details about a kitchen fire at their battleground wash and home. Okay, for those asking about the fire yesterday that happened in our toaster oven, I burnt some cinnamon rolls. That's all it was, she said in a clip. I think when I opened up the door to the toaster, it let the oxygen in and it just took off.